All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, July 31st, a little after 3 p.m. I'm doing this video because, number one, I'm angry. Number two, I'm hurt. Number three, I'm frustrated. And as much as I would like to be able to do more, I don't have the resources like, I had a few months ago. But I'm doing this video because I know that even my kids, that are millennials and Gen Zs and so forth, and a lot of other people in that age group, they blame Generation X that we hadn't done anything. And, like I say, when Barack Obama was campaigning, I did my dangest to make sure that he got elected. Then we had the Tea Partiers, and the media ate that up. And this is one of the things I'm so angry about, is that the legacy media has just to hold on to people watching this, dangling their little carrot so that they can keep people watching and their ratings up. And that's the most gross thing ever that had happened in the U.S. They're supposed to be independent. There's supposed to be a checklist, behind the Congress and the Senate and the judiciary on the executive. But no, they had all the ample opportunity to, put a stop by putting a check on them and saying, nobody's treading on you. Nobody's telling you that you have to give up your guns. Nobody's telling you that you have to do this, have to do that. If you don't want health insurance, you don't have to. Unfortunately, at that time, if you didn't put it on your tax form that you had health insurance, they came after you. And unfortunately, that's where I was dumb. Unfortunately, but the problem is that the media kept on feeding that lion, and they gave them their platform. They gave Trump his platform, and every time that a Democrat would, be complained about by the Republicans, they fed off of it. And they kept on going after it. And this is why I don't watch mainstream media anymore. I try to only watch just enough so I can be aware of what's going on. And if I don't get it verified one way or the other, I won't pay any attention to it. But the bottom line is we have allowed the media to take over and sensationalize and profit off of our demise. And another thing is as much as I am very proud to be a Democrat, because they are a hell of a lot better than the Republicans, but they sat back and they allowed Mitch McConnell to just douse them every step of the way, instead of fighting back and saying, well, you guys have done it, we're doing it too. There is no, well, you do it and we're going to just demonize you. But if we do it, well, it's because we have to make sure that we can get what we need to get done. This is why we should have had Garland in the Supreme Court instead of the judge or the federal prosecutor. And I'm not trying to trash Garland, but he, it's like, I don't know what happened there. And I don't know how it is that they didn't push this, to at least making sure that Trump was, convicted and put in prison for what he had done. Anyone else, especially somebody like Barack Obama, would have been under the prison, and the media just ate it all up. All these books and all that. Frickin' just pay attention. Anyway, I'm usually very calm, and I love bringing joy, but I have gotten to the point where I'm in my own little cocoon. I'm not going to call it a prison, but basically I don't want to be out there in that world. There's too many MAGAs around me. There's too many people that, as a woman, I know what I need to and don't need to be doing. And unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. It's common sense, and there's a logic to it. What should have been going on instead of all of this garbage? And now, because of the situation that wasn't my fault, I don't have a job. Yeah, I could go back, but right now I don't feel safe because of the situation isn't all the way taken care of yet. And so it's been 4 months, unfortunately, but I'm dealing with it the best way I can despite everything that's going on. But the Democrats have had the opportunity to make sure that this didn't happen. Because of his first administration, anybody with, like I say, any kind of common sense, decency, to understand what he had done in his first administration, to allow it again, this time on steroids. All right, that's my rant. I do these videos not only because I need to speak out, but because I'm hoping that more people will. I love you all. I love my country. I really do. I'm tired of feeling depressed, of feeling aggravated, of feeling like I cannot move on. And whatever happens, there's no hope. There isn't. Anyway, I'm trying to not lose hope, but it's getting to the point where I don't see it. I love y'all. God bless you. And as always, stay kind, stay true.